Good afternoon. I'm back, guys, with another video. I got a wonderful recipe for you. So we are going to get right into the video. Okay, guys, over here, what I have is about 2 pounds of ground beef. And I have, so we're going to make us a meatloaf. And this here is the meatloaf season. So we are going to get right into our video. We're going to put our little season into on top of our ground beef. Before I started the video, guys, I did season this meat with some pepper, and I put my season and all that good stuff onto the meat. So now that we put our meatloaf into our recipe, we're going to take 1 egg, and we're going to just put that in there. In this container here, I have some breadcrumbs that I had left from Thanksgiving. So we're going to add that to our recipe. We're going to add some olive oil to our recipe. And then we are going to mix it up. And we're going to make us like a meatloaf, okay? You're going to have to shape it, guys. So you see how I'm mixing this up? I'm going to put this over here so you can see. I am mixing my eggs, my season, and my breadcrumbs into my meatloaf. Now, if you want, guys, you could add a little water to this recipe. It's not gonna hurt it. So this is what we're doing. We just blending it all together. Okay. So after you mix your meatloaf really good, now with the breadcrumbs, sometimes what I do is when I'm finna use the breadcrumbs, I will pour like a little water on it and let it soften up. And you could do that also before you put it into your recipe. So we mixing our little meatloaf really well here. And then also, guys, what you could do with your bread crumbs. I just had a little left from Thanksgiving when I made my dress, and what I did is I used the stuffing breadcrumbs, and I had a few left, so I'm putting it into the meatloaf. So now that we have made us a nice meatloaf, we are going to take us some brown gravy. You know, I think there's enough of water in this container. So we are going to mix that up really well. And then what we are going to do after we mix it up really well, we're just going to pour it over our meatloaf. Okay, guys, you could just pour it right into your pan with your meatloaf. And then you put your oven on 375. And then you are going to put this into the oven. And what I have here, guys, is all the leftover, remember I told you guys, don't throw away your leftover, like things, like onions and all them things that you use, garlic and all that, after you cooked your turkey. So what I'm going to do, I'm just setting it on top of here. So you don't have to throw your leftover onions and celeries and stuff like that away. You can always use them. So what I do is, whatever I have left, I always put it in a container and put it, wash it, and make sure it's clean and put it into my freezer. So what I am doing now is I'm going to cover this up, and I am going to put my meatloaf into the oven at 375, and I am just going to let this meatloaf cook for about 2 hours. It should be done. So we're just going to check on our little gumbo that we prepared earlier and look at it. Oh boy, that's wonderful. It's ready, guys. So guys, the reason why I am preparing meatloaf is because I have people in my family that don't necessarily care for the gumbo. So I am going to maybe put some creamed corn, or maybe I'll do some green beans out of the can to go with this, so that they can have something to eat that they like. So guys, I hope that I showed you something good, shared something good, so you can share with your family and prepare a wonderful meal. I'll see you on the next video. Have a wonderful Sunday, guys. Bye-bye.